Kateri Tekakwitha.
Kateri Tekakwitha was born in 1656 in Ossernenon, nowadays Orisville, New York. Kateri was born a Mohawk Indian and was adopted at a young age by her uncle after her parents died in the 1660 smallpox epidemic. Kateri herself was pockmarked, partially crippled, and nearly blinded by the smallpox epidemic. When Kateri was 9, she ran into a group of Jesuits surveying the area in Mohawk River Valley. The Jesuits instantly became interested in the small Mohawk girl and converting the area that they just discovered. When the Jesuits set up the church in the area, Kateri became immersed into the church life. She became a dedicated Catholic and was baptized by Father James de Lamderville in 1676 at age 19. With her baptization, Father James changed her name to Catherine, after Saint Catherine of Siena. Kateri maintained her Catholic life for a while, but her becoming a Catholic aroused hostility among members of her extended family, especially her uncle, who was opponent of the French Catholic incursions. Because of her family's hostility, in 1677, with a breakaway group of Iroquois, she went to St. Peter's Mission at La Prairie. It was here where she earned a reputation as an angel of charity, for she was known for her care of the sick, aged, and indigent, as well as her words of charitableness. Also at St. Peter's Mission, she received her first communion at Christmas of 1677 at the age of 21. Kateri devoted herself to the Catholic Church, and she exceeded in self-abnegation, imitation of Christ, and identification with the Virgin Mary. To do this, she went barefoot in the snow and ice, she ate ashes, she whipped herself until she bled, she gave a vow of sexual abstinence, and dedicated herself to the mortification of flesh. She was so dedicated and so merciless in her practices that the Jesuits attempted to moderate her practices to no avail. Then suddenly, at the age of 24, Kateri Tekakwitha died during the Holy Week in 1680, following her last rites. It is said that right after her death, her smallpox-scarred face became clear and beautiful, as a sign of her sanctity. This inspired many in mourning, especially the native population, to emulate her sanctity and begin devotion to Kateri. For 6 months after her death, and for years to come, Jesuits attributed miracles to her, including the miraculous recovery of a boy with smallpox. Numerous miracles arose after people took earth from her grave, rotten wood from her coffin, pictures of her, ejaculations of her name, water drinking from her cup, pieces of her clothing, and had miracles arise from the use of those items. Kateri's sanctity and kind spirit has inspired both Native Americans and non-Indians to this day. Her life and her devotion to the Catholic Church has not gone unnoticed. On October 21, 2012, the Roman Catholic Church canonized Saint Kateri. Kateri has become only one of 2 Native Americans declared saints by the Catholic Church. As an important Catholic figure, she serves as a model and a guide to Native Catholics. She serves as a symbol of their dual identity. Kateri, the Lily of the Mohawks, remains to this day an important figure in the Catholic Church.